Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and we are with Bullvi the Fell-Handed, Keith Stone, Coiled Frame, and Midnight Joker. Now we are on Live Oaks and we are in our Tier 8 Premiums, with the exception of Coiled, which I believe is in the M12 American Tier 7 Artillery. And we are going to go over here because it's an encounter match. We got to protect the cap. Remember that, fellas. Seriously. Alright, I've seen this so many times as of lately where teams just don't go to the cap at all. You will lose. Every time. Just so you know. But anyway, so we're riding along and we're looking at each other. And I just happened to look over at Keith Stone and his nice little Freedom tank. And I drive into a building because of it. You see me shoot him, and the reason I shot him is because that is one sexy tank right there. The only thing sexier than a Super Pershing is a Super Pershing with a sexy paint job like an American flag. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so we're going to drive our big, slow, heavily armored tanks into the city, and we are going to own the city like the bosses that we are. Now, we're not going to be the first ones to the city, but by golly, we're going to be the last ones to leave it. And I'm just trying to waste time until we get there. Let's do this. Come on. Looks like there's already a Fury in there. That's terrifying, right, guys? A Fury versus a Super Pershing? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, and a Legion as well. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm trembling. I'm going to put a 90 mil APCR straight through the front of somebody. Let's do it. Alright, so we've got this Super Pershing right here, and he's being a little bit of a... I try to take the shot, and I realize that I just shot the building, and then I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot. You know, it happens. Not everybody's perfect all the time. I don't claim to be perfect. I claim to be decent. Keep your expectations low, and nobody will ever be disappointed. So we pull up, and we drop the Fury right away. And up comes the low. So I track him, and he fixes his track. Of course, heavy tanks always have repair kits. It's kind of a normal. So I put one in the T-34, and I track him. And he uses his repair kit. Now, I don't want to take too many shots from that low. And I've already pretty much taken as much damage as I plan on taking. So there I got him tracked again. He does pull the trigger on somebody. But I am just going to try to keep him tracked. They just managed to... Somebody hit him right before I did, so I actually killed him instead of tracking him. Shot into the... See, yep, he backed up the moment I tried to hit that Super Pershing. And I'm about to pull around the corner, and unfortunately, I'm going to get a little bit of justice here on this Oni. Come on. Eagles are screaming for this. Pow! Come on, right through the front plate, no problem. It's a big, it might have a lot of armor, but it's also very flat surfaces. So it's easy. And then that C-26E4 pulls up, gets absolutely obliterated, and blocks my shot in the process. And I'm trying to get to a spot where I can still hit these guys. And I'm looking behind us, realizing that I can just go through the middle. They're trying to cut around the front of the city, and I need to stop that. So right here, hi! Little Type 61. And we've got an IS. So I've got a little bit of a pickle. I don't want to pull out and get shot by the Type 61. This IS has just fumbled majorly. Doesn't realize that he's picked a bad fight. I've got more armor than him. He might have a 122 millimeter cannon, but if he can't pin me with it, it ain't gonna do him a bit of good. My buddies come in, clean up. Now we've still got this Oni. How you doing? Oh, I try to clutch shot him and I miss. I don't miss, I bounce off of him because it hits the only part of his armor that I wouldn't have pinned. You gotta aim for those flat surfaces. Even with APCR, it's not a guaranteed pin. Those things have a lot of armor. So here we have a T-29. I pull up, a clutch shot, broadside on, no problem. You don't need to aim that, just clutch it. And now he's dead. Artie takes a shot at me. I come around the corner and I'm gonna drive right past an enemy tank. Look at that. Oh crap, there's a medium tank right here. It's a Crafts Panther, one in his backside. Come on, get that thing. Yeah, sorry there, little Crafts Panther. You're in a world of trouble, brother. You're in the wrong premium. Goodbye. This thing is a monster. No matter how much damage you put on it, it just keeps going. So, anyway, we have pretty well owned the battle so far. We completely steamrolled their team. We've lost one tank so far. E-25, La Cucaracho. I say La Cucaracho, it's La Cucaracha. Sorry about that. My terrible, terrible Spanish language speaking. It's terrible. We call it the La Cucaracho. No, we don't. We call it the La Cucaracha. Or as, you know, in America, it's the cockroach. We'll just call it the cockroach. It's much easier to say. Because apparently I can't say La Cucaracha. Anyway. I'm slap happy and upset at the same time. It's amazing. It's been another rough night, fellas. Just bad teams all over the place. I've had so many matches where people have won by stupid things. It's insane. But we have Crusader self-propelled gun right here. That's British artillery. One of the few tanks that has interesting quirks. Bullseye's going up there to find out if he can get him. And Bullseye's going to pull off some sneaky shots and get some shots in him. There's one shot. But the Crusader self-propelled actually goes faster in reverse. So if you ever see one running away, and we cap the base with one tank left. Yeah, you gotta love it. 2,918 damage, 3 kills, 1,300 assisted, and 270 block. Not bad for a day's work. 48,000 silver made. And the rest of the team did pretty well as well. We've got the IS-6 and then the Type 59, and then basically out of the top 5 we had 4. So not bad. So if you like what we're doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.